Hello. Are my streams live? I think so. For some reason, my Speedpaint streams don't seem to have like YouTube auto start enabled, which is weird, because usually I have that for my game streams. Anyway, I think we're good now. Hi, I'm Talion. This is Speedpaint Sunday. We haven't had one in a while, so it's cool to be back doing this again. Today we're going very, very purple. So, I guess let's just get started on this. It's, I guess, purple and also kind of blue. And oh my gosh, my pen was not responding for a second there. It's always the pen problems. Oh, oh my gosh, that too. Don't do that. So this goes just about into the corner there. I should actually maybe put down this sort of horizon line here. That's definitely much lower than I'd have it here. That's way too high. Should be maybe like there. Yeah, I think maybe there. And then from there, not quite into the corner actually. Like that, maybe. Oops. Is that correct? I feel like that's still not quite aligned right. It's sort of kind of getting there. Oh boy, pen is slightly acting up. There's just so many different layers of rock formations happening here. This is going to be an interesting one. Hello, Tori. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So let's see how this lines up. About from there to like, it's about halfway in height. And like, yeah, here. So much lower. So like there maybe. There's just also some crazy perspective stuff happening here, and that's just really difficult to just kind of figure out visually. Is that like that looks too slanted, but I feel like it's actually correct. Like that kind of. And that. So much weirdness going on in this one. Whew, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, cool, cool. So far, so good, sort of, kind of. Okay, kind of like that. Quite the good mood. Well, that's good to hear. Is there... Oh, why does it keep doing this? So I think this is from when, like, my fingers, like, touch the screen. Except... So first of all, I have like, a drawing glove on that's supposed to prevent that. Second of all, I actually changed my computer settings to ignore touch input. Am I the only one who just, like, hates touch screens in general? Like, I really wish this computer just straight up did not have a touch screen. That would make this so much easier. The right height. I think it needs to be higher. that, maybe? I think we can figure that out more when I'm like um doing the colors. Back home from a nice vacation, I'm here. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed your vacation. What kind of fun stuff did you get up to? There's, I think that's maybe enough for the sketch. That's probably enough to go off of. All right. What do we start with? And how do we do the layers on this one? Okay, so I think as always, I'll probably start with the backmost layer with this sky here. But there's also like parts of the rocks back here that blend into the sky a lot. So I might want to keep those on that same back layer. Hmm. Okay, well, let's just start with the first one and we can figure things out from there, I think. That might be too gray, but let's try it. Yeah, definitely too gray. It's still kind of too gray. Like, this is a very grayish sort of blue, but not quite that much. Is that a good one to start with? Cruise through a lot of the Caribbean. Ooh, sounds fun. We need to go more towards the purpley side. I think that's a decent color to start with. Um, the boat was boring. I feel like the cruise boats usually have like activities and stuff on them. The activity's not fun. And then go like really light here. Just kind of blend those together. Not to me. That's fair. I kind of want to go even like deeper on the colors on the edge there. Maybe like that. Just kind of give it a little bit more of a pop. Okay. And of course, I have to remember to not spend all of my time on the sky. Although in this case, the sky is like very cloudy, so it has kind of a bit of a texture to it that I would really like to come through. Just don't make it too smooth. Sort of like that, maybe. Okay. Now, back to the question of layers. Um, how do I want to layer this? Next time I visit somewhere, I plan on getting souvenirs. Nice. I kind of want to put these darker ones on a different layer than the back ones, but over in this area, they kind of blend together, so that'll be annoying to do. Um, hmm. Honestly, kind of tempted to try to just one layer this one. I feel like that's a bad idea generally. I probably should not give in to the temptation. Um, okay, let's, hmm. Oh wow, what happened to my color history? Did I really just like lose everything? I like how this area hits you with lightning. Yeah, the lightning and the evil danger water and all of the stuff. Um, all right, should I start from the foreground now or just keep working my way from the back? Maybe I'll keep working my way from the back, probably. Okay, new color. That's maybe too much. Too much. I think that's clearly not dark enough. Mm, I'm just kind of finding it hard to tell what color is what in here, so I'm going to start with something and then change it later. I think over here this is definitely really not going to be the right color. Maybe something more like that. It's maybe too dark, but mm, yeah, screw it. I'm kind of starting to put things on one layer, but eh. Okay, for this, I need to go kind of lighter. Maybe get some more purpley in there. And definitely down here. Down here, it's getting really purpley. One from last stream was also great. Thank you. I actually don't even remember which one last stream was. It's been a while. I think I liked last streams a lot, though. Hey, pen. Down here, it's definitely starting to get more into the purples. That purple in here, too. And probably in here. And in there. Don't do that. And let's put some on the side here. And you know what? Whatever. This is kind of turning into a one layer one again, but oh well. I'll make it work. I promise. Okay, that's sort of kind of working. I probably don't want to get too much into the edges here until I have, you know, the thing that it's sharing an edge with. Otherwise I don't really, you know. I don't actually have a guideline for it. Um, hmm. It definitely needs to be way darker. And probably not on that layer. Yeah, see, when I just do it on that layer, it's much better. Hello. Sorry, I need to. Heck, where's my? So I'm adjusting my view on the YouTube. Uh, but yeah, hi West. Is that? I think that comment is in Spanish, which I do not read, so I don't know what you're saying. But welcome to the stream. I'm out of games to play now that I'm caught up on Project Moon. Any recommendations? I mean, I guess it kind of depends what you like. Basically anything from my stream backlog is pretty good. So if you're interested in any of those games, they do come recommended. Um, yeah, I don't really know what kind of games you're interested in. All right, no, these I probably should just put on that back layer. I think I probably need a thicker brush for that so they don't completely disappear. That's too close, I think. That, except I want that a little bit bluer. Yeah, maybe kind of more like that. Have fun with all genres except platformers. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have I have a lot of really awesome games on the channel. Um, so let's see. Here's some of my favorites. Slay the Princess is really awesome if you're at all into horror. I have you been to any of the game streams or just the art streams? I actually don't really remember. Sorry. Um, Yeah, In Stars and Time is pretty awesome. That's kind of a slightly longer one as far as games on my channel go. Um, I'm always yelling at everyone to play Amaranthus, so if you want to do that, you should do that for sure. That's not the color I want. Uh, as far as games that are not uh on my channel, I mean there's also there's just too many to list, honestly. Kind of depends what kind of tone or hey, why does it keep doing that? What you're interested in. Just the arts because I prefer Twitch. Oh, you don't watch on YouTube. That's fair. Honestly, my main issue with Twitch is the VOD retention. Like on YouTube, I can just stream things and then have the videos forever as long as I want. But on Twitch, that's a bit more of a problem. And I do not like it. I should not be doing this on this layer. I should be doing this on the other layer. And that's the wrong color for that, though. Ba, ba, ba. What color do I need? Oh my gosh, I'm like 22 minutes in. I feel like I'm behind on this one. Hello, Koki. Welcome to the stream. Early Italian stream? It's not early. It's the same time it usually is. I mean, it's earlier than my game streams, but speed paints are always at this time. And also on Twitch, which is more unusual. What am I doing? I feel like I'm doing entirely the wrong thing. I feel really off my game today, honestly. I think maybe because I just haven't been doing this for so long. I was out for a few weeks and now it's just like hard to come back to it, you know? This looks wrong. I don't like it. It's bad. Let me start with this. I think in general this area just needs to be way like more saturated. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Ugh. Okay, that's something. That's getting somewhere. Um, here we need to get lighter though. Except not there, maybe. Mm, I don't know. None of this is right. I'm sorry, guys. Um, yeah. Not on top of my game today. I feel like this one is not going to end well. And palettes seem quite tricky being so chromatic, monochromatic. Good luck with it. Thanks. Yeah, it's always hard with these because I'm so limited on time that I can't spend too much time picking out the right color. So it's always just a matter of trial and error. Just like trying color and being like, no, that looks a little bit off, and then trying another one and then another one over and over and over. Um, but then because of my time limit, I feel like I can't actually do that. So it's unfortunate. A pen, what was that? But yeah, it's not exactly monochromatic. It has a lot of kind of subtle variations in it. There's all these like purples and pinks in here, and then like it can genuinely be really hard to tell which parts of these are like bluer or purpler than others, which honestly I probably should stop stressing about and just kind of do something. We're like halfway on time. Well, although I don't know, maybe we are halfway done with this. Half is a lot, by which I mean we still actually have a fair bit of time left. Let me at least block in this side because I hate having this just empty. Um, but this is like it reads as browner than these ones, which are like very, very blue. But I can't literally make it brown. So what is it? It's like some kind of weird gray. Maybe like that. Wait, pen. Okay. Phew. Got scared for a second there. I think that's a good base to start with for this. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Um, except now that I look at it, it looks very wrong. Seems like an all right pace to me. Yeah, I think it's okay. Um, it's too red, which is weird to say about a blue, but it needs to be bluer. Will this do? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. That's decent enough to start. Um, I feel like these highlights are like very teal, which is interesting. I feel like that's too bright. Pen. Oh my gosh. Mm, that looks really bad. It looks very flat. Um, I think these highlights are much more saturated than this. Maybe do like a something like that more even. Oh, not the right thing at all. We need way darker. Not that. Hmm. That needs to be very purple. Very dark and very purple. Mm, it just needs to be darker. Radio, welcome. That's a nice one. Thank you. I'm definitely a little bit worried about this one. I just generally kind of feel off my game today. So my expectations for the result are not very high, I'm afraid. Um, but yeah, thanks for coming. I feel like I should learn more art terms, but I'm not sure where. Uh, that's a good question. There's many different art terms for many aspects of art. So I guess it kind of depends on what kind of terms you're interested. Then you could add better feedback. Yeah, giving art feedback is really difficult. I remember like being in art classes and, people would like show their art and you like the class was expected to like critique your classmates, and like it's definitely a skill that takes a really long time to learn. Like it's hard to just pick up. I feel like it takes a lot of practice. And I still feel like I'm not all that good at it, but yeah, as far as terms, I don't know, just kind of general art knowledge, I guess. Let me get back that bright blue I had before. Was it this one? It'll do. Close enough. Rado's been painting gross creatures? What kind of gross creatures? Um, so I'm kind of holding off on doing these shadows because I don't want them to like um kind of blend together with these shadows because they're like two different kinds of shadow. Um, and I'm not sure yet how or if I can differentiate them really. So that's going to be a little bit of a struggle when we get there. So here there's actually, it's kind of greenish almost. I wonder if it's reflected from this grass. So I wonder if I can just go a little bit like more towards the teal side for this part. That was way too much. Too much. Too far. 40K models and horrible 3D printed monstrosities. Nice. Oh, painting, not like, you know, making a painting, but like painting like miniatures. That's pretty cool. And a little, that's too much, I think. Trying to like just get a little bit more dimension in these rocks. It's working. It's slowly sort of kind of getting there. I probably shouldn't have gone with that tealish one though. Probably should have gone with the more purpley shadow color. It's fine though. I think having variety gives it more dimension. Okay, well that's starting to look a little bit better. I'm actually thinking I want to put some more of the tealish colors up there too. No, we need the darker one. Yeah, that combination of this purpley shadows and the more teal shadows are actually turning out really well, I think. I like what this is doing to this. Yeah, I think the teal works much better here than the purple. Mm, go with like an extra dark one and try to really get. Oh, come on, pen. Oh, okay, we're back. We're good. Try to kind of define that a little bit more. I feel like I'm gonna end up spending too much time on this area if I'm not careful. You gotta get yourself a Christmas gift and buy a new pen. I'm not sure if I can really. This one came with this computer. Um, I don't know if you can buy them separately. You probably can. I don't really know though. Okay, I think that might be enough for this area for now, at least. I definitely want to go back and put in this cast shadow here, but maybe now, maybe later. Check how they're connected. It's I don't know, you know, the full technical details or anything, but um it's just like a battery powered pen, and I think sometimes its contact doesn't work that well. I've tried like putting in bits of aluminum of foil in the pen to make it connect with the battery better, but it only sort of kind of works. Okay, no. I should stop doing that. Let's actually get back to some of the other parts. Because we have... Oh, we're still only 36 minutes in. That's not as bad as I expected, honestly. Okay, so over here there's this kind of bridge or something that I'm gonna probably put in later. You want a new pen? Too bad you gotta buy another computer. Honestly, I might have to at some point. I already had to buy a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi uh like USB adapter because my computer's built-in USB and Wi-Fi adapter, or not USB, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapters have died. So like my built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth does not work anymore unless I plug in a separate adapter. So it's a problem. And the battery life definitely isn't what it used to be. Pen! No, not again. Come on. We were doing well. There we go. Okay, get a little bit of that teal in there. Okay, so we do still have some blank spots to fill in. Let's do a little bit on this side first. You know what? Let's just get in that really bright area while we're here. And then kind of fill in around a little bit. You stream from a laptop? I do stream from a laptop. Yes. Hello, CCC. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and sorry I missed Kaimo's message there. Hello, how is everyone? Hi. We're doing good. Yeah. Oh boy. What's going on now? I don't know what I'm doing. Are you on Twitch as well? Yes. So I'm currently streaming to both. Is this my dark purple? I want my dark purple. That's too dark. And that's not the dark purple. Where's the dark purple? I think this is it. There we go. Darken that up a little bit. So there's definitely more stuff kind of going on at the edge of the water here that I want to fill in. I would like to get some more detail on the water itself as well, because I feel like right now it just kind of looks weird. Was I not aware of this? How long have I been missing? Who am I? I don't know. So to be honest, I don't stream on Twitch too often. First of all, I don't do my game streams on Twitch at all. Uh-oh, what happened? Something weird happened. Is my Twitch stream okay? Because my Twitch stream like preview window is buffering. Anyway, the issue is I don't really have the like network bandwidth to stream to Twitch and YouTube really. And I found that it's less of an issue with art streams than with game streams. Actually, wait, oh shoot. Is my YouTube stream also buffering? Okay, I think maybe they're both down. Uh-oh. Are my streams okay? We do see you just a bit laggy. Okay, that's good. Well, yeah, as I was saying, my network can't really handle streaming to both YouTube and Twitch that well. Oh, it's gone on my side? Okay, so the YouTube stream is not doing well. Oh, no, it seems to be back, maybe? Sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, it it seems to cause less problems on art streams than game streams, which is why I do not stream the game streams to Twitch. Okay, how's my network? I definitely have a bunch of drop frames. I think it's maybe coming back though. Oh, good, not good. Okay, okay, sorry. I misread it as gone, so I thought it was the opposite of what you were saying. Um, all right. I think the streams are okay, probably, maybe. Okay, I really need to fill in our empty spaces. I would really like to get more detail into the texture of these rocks here and here especially. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the other layer here. Is that too much? That's maybe too much. Maybe. Sorta, kinda. A little bit. Maybe I should have done that on the other layer. Whatever, let's do this on this layer. I can't even really tell what that is. I think it's just like more of these rock strata. I think it's better now. Okay, that's good. Sorry about the network issues. Oh boy. Um, okay, yeah, I have like a gap there too, which I probably should not have. Let's switch over to the watercolor brush. And there's also all these like spikes sticking out that I should probably get in. Oh, what to do, what to do. I feel like I should go back to the teals. Pen? Okay. That doesn't look good, I don't think. I think this needs to have more of just the purples. Okay, those scribblies are not really doing it for me. I think that's not the way to go. Let's kind of smooth them out a little bit. I've made progress on clear ups here. I'm still working on it. Yeah, we're gonna be on that game for a while, I think. It's been fun though. I am quite enjoying it. It's a good game. It's definitely a longer commitment than I'm used to on this channel, but we'll get through it. And then there's like a little bit of the super bright highlights in some places. I still just really am not a huge fan of how this one's turning out. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, Come on. The last thing I need is the pen acting up. I love the texture. Thank you. I think texture is really important, and I try to put some extra special love into it, but unfortunately, the nature of the speed paint is that I don't actually have time to do it properly. What's this again? Oh, okay, yeah, that's that. Oh, not that. Oh boy. Okay, we only have 15 minutes left. I definitely need to fill this part in. What color do I use? That's gonna be too much. That's maybe not purpley enough. I don't love that, but I think it will have to do. Okay, I think that'll have to do for that. Let's... Okay, we have... Is the stream acting up again? I think my frame rates have been dropping on and off. Okay. What I really need to do, I think, is fill in this corner and fix up the water. Hmm. Don't worry, nothing too bad. Okay, that's good to hear. I do want to get maybe with this color, just put more of the like pen. Pen, come on, work with me. Yeah, just more of the stuff that goes in the water. I always feel like I could run my hand across your art. Thank you. Is that an odd analogy? Um, I mean, I would take it to mean that it has like satisfying textures, that it feels like it would be nice to touch. Um, I would also really like to get some more detail in this stuff here. But you know what? I think we have 10 minutes left, so the main thing I want to do is get this corner here. Let's just put that on a separate layer. And this is a really awkward one because this definitely looks like it should be brown, but in this crazy lighting, nothing's really brown. But actually, I think that weird color I had before might do well for this. Was it this one? Let's try that. See if that works. I do actually kind of like how these rocks in the foreground ended up. That's not too bad at all. I feel like I'm really not going to have time to like actually add detail to this. So, oh well. It's just going to kind of be a bit of a lump with maybe some uh some kind of shadows in it. That's not nearly dark enough. Mm, it's so okay. I like to keep this screen in one place just so you know you can kind of see everything that's going on, but it's actually really hard to draw straight lines down at the bottom here. I really want to move this canvas. Okay, whatever. It's something. It's there. It's not straight at all. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll move it. The only issue I see or rather hear is the audio. It's like you're talking on the snare of a drum. There's a little metallic rattle when you talk, but nothing too serious. That's so odd. I don't know what that's all about. Um, I'm gonna have to try to listen back to it off stream and see if I can figure out what the heck that is. This is so like not the right color to be filling all this in with, and just completely not right in any way. I just want to get some more textures and stuff on these planks, just so they kind of exist. I think it may be the air or a fan getting picked up by the mic. Yeah, that would be kind of my theory. I do have the air conditioner like right near the microphone, so it's probably that. You weren't too sure about this art piece, but it's coming out quite nice. Thank you. I think it's not going to be one of my proudest ones, but it does kind of have a lot going on. I think I ended up putting in quite a lot of detail in the texturing, at least. Okay, well, these shadows are, I can already see they're not nearly dark enough, but also I don't have time to keep working on them. Ooh, I would really like to get in this lamp post. I think that would be really nice. And that has some, like, actual browns in it, because it's lit up by this yellow light source. Interesting. I think I'm going to start with this. Okay, yeah, that's actually quite nice for that. Oh, but so you can see that there's actually not a lot of space between this, so it would be more, it'd have to be taller, I think. I think this has to be taller, and I think this actually is supposed to go down more, but I don't have time to change that, so oh well. 7 minutes left, panic. No, it's okay. I think it's not a panic day. I think we're doing okay. Um, for the lantern, I think I'm just going to make it a little blip of light. Is that good? Maybe lighter. There we go. Close enough. Oh, no, no, no. You know what? It needs the little, like, crossbar. Oh, man. Okay, I probably shouldn't, but I really want to put in a little bit of, like, light on it. I know that's, like, the tiniest detail that I really don't have time to be adding in right now, but, like, I gotta, you know? Look at that. That looks so nice. Panicking is my favorite part. Okay, well, let's panic then. What else can we do in 7 minutes? I really want to make the transition here smoother, and I would really, really want to put more detail into here. And honestly, I would love to put more texture up here too. Let's start with a little bit of texture there, just real quick. Maybe put some like slightly lighter colors. A little bit of highlight, sort of, kind of. And then just offset that with a little bit of something, something. Okay, there we go. Texture. It's gone. There. I mean, it's there, rather. Over here, I don't even know. Whoops. There's so much going on. I feel like this just is not blended nearly well enough. I think I'm actually going to go with a soft eraser. and just softly erase that edge. There we go. That's something. And then also, I guess just try to blend that. It's gonna look weird, but oh well. I think that's kind of getting there. Then over here, I need a blue. What kind of blue do I want? This one maybe? Oh, that's not right. Not right. Absolutely not right. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Let's make that really light. Get some of that reflected light off of the water. Okay, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Gonna blend that back. Okay. Okay, okay. It's working. It's coming together. Um, you know what? Let's go in and get like a where was my dark like tealish color? Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. And let's see if we can get those little like spiky branches sticking out of everywhere. Is that too dark? I feel like that's too dark. Or rather, I feel like it's the right color, but this stuff would need to be as dark in order to match. Okay, when we're blending it in though, we need darker. Oh, too much. The, this one. I did not manage to get a chance to get this shadow in, unfortunately. Um, to be honest, though, I think it's the rest of this that I needed to make lighter, but I don't think I really have time for that right now. I don't know. I think this might be all we have time for today. Honestly, kind of sitting back and taking a look at it, it is not half bad. I was definitely expecting worse. I think it managed to come together. I never actually managed to get back to this, and this ended up just being way too bright. But you know what? I like it. Like, this purple is way brighter than it has any reason to be, but I'm glad it ended up there. I think it gives it a nice little bit of pop. Yeah, time's up. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. It's not one of my best ones, but it is also quite nice. It will do. I am satisfied. All right. Yeah, well, now I feel bad for like whining about it this whole time. In hindsight, it turned out fine. There's nothing to worry about. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Um, yeah, I'll be back next week with more Expedition 33, and then on the weekend we'll do another art stream. So I hope to see you then.